And we are here. 3, 2, 1, Solar. 2 in the lead, and Armani needs to bring it back. Well, Armani, you have a tough mountain to climb, so 3 in a row. That's a very tough mountain to climb, yes. Indeed. I don't know. Is he really capable of doing this at this point? He should be, but how, you know? He has been playing very aggressive though, that being said. And maybe a defensive play would be in his favor. I'm not sure. So far, Solar has had his number in the So Solar's defense has been basically better than the offense of Armani, and I don't know, Armani, if you can, you know, keep doing that, like go for a macro game, try to win in a trading game maybe. But it feels like this is where Solar really shines, right? So this is a very tough call, I think, for him as well. What should I do? What should I do? Let's see what he brings to the table. I mean, what he didn't go for yet is like a 2-base muter push. Or like a 2-base muter timing, all in kind of, you can go with that. That's something he didn't play yet. He didn't really play a big roach push. He played a roach push after his Ling pressure was kind of almost succeeding. He was in a very good lead in game number 1, but then he went way too greedy and didn't have enough defense. He was like, alright, Solar is droning up, but Solar was only making units, and he managed to clinch the win in game number 1. And that was totally on Armani. He failed to scout the spy, he failed to scout the muters, he failed to scout the not redroning. And no, Gibby, thank you, man, honestly. But yeah, Armani, I feel like if he's in a good spot in a game after a good opening, and he gets his scouting in place, like link scouting, you know, I kind of don't want to say it this way, but I don't know how to phrase it other than play a bit like Sarah. Have some links set up to run in the bases, count drones, you know, get information like that. And then capitalize on your lead. You know, be a little bit safer. But I don't know, let's see. For now it's gonna be a Baneling nest. For both players, it seems like. This could be a Evo, but no, it's a Baneling nest. And yeah, Solar gets the scout on the Bane nest. He knows, alright, you're doing the same as me. Okay, so this could be still the very committed Bane pressure with low drone count. You go up to like 30, 32, 33, somewhere around there. Stop drones and just make links at Banes. We see a lot of drones coming up still though, right now. 34, this is still a point where you could stop. 34, 35, speed finished, and there's gonna be actually another Evo to wall this, which is not like a scout decoy was what it was earlier. And we have the Evo here as well for Solar. So far, hard mirrored, both players. A lot of drones coming. Alright, I kind of like this. So, you know, the all-in didn't work. The Ling all-in didn't work. The 12 pool didn't work. Let's go for a little bit more of a macro approach here. With a lair, actually. Very nice. But look at this, Solar. He's so good with scouting as well. This is like, I think, a page of the Cyril book that people are starting to copy, you know? Again, one Ling. One Ling, it's 25 minerals. But you get so much value out of this. On the other side, there has been a Ling going into the main as well. The value is insane. Look at this. Boom. Watch catches a Ling on creep. Hey, nothing. Lings are as quick as Lings, but like queens can shoot them to death, I guess. But if you really want to, you can kind of always slip them by. Just like take 3 or what. It's a low cost commitment. You can get overload speed as well. eventually and sneak that in. Yeah, I like this overload speed here. As I said, like overload speed and overseer is uncatchable for queens. Basically, they never get that. Eternal free scout, basically. He's kind of catching this link. Actually, is he though? Look at this. There's a spire, and it is not being scouted, I think. Nope. It was not scouted. So good on Solar. He manages to deflect the scout for now. And he gets his own overseer in. We have, as I said, overload speed though coming up for Armani, and he's making an overload over here, overseer over here. Oh, the rally seems like it barely might scout it. I'm not sure. This might be a decoy spire though. The Roach Warren is producing the upgrade. Oh, he sees the spire at least. He knows. And he's going for an infestation pit himself. So very interesting approach here by Armani. I really like this so far. I'm actually cancelling the infestation pit and going for a hydro den. I would have liked the infestation pit and then a hydro den, to be honest. Might be a little bit costly on the gas, but the other player already invested into a spire, right? Which is also 200 gas. So yeah, why not? The infestation pit enables you to go up to hive if you want to, but it also opens up some shenanigans. Like, I don't know, Swarm Host, nobody ever plays this anymore, but there's still the possibility to play Swarm Host Nidus hit and run tactics. I mean, Hydra's incredibly good against Mutalisks, obviously. And going for the Localist. Look at this den. The Looker Den. Right behind this, so. Setting up for a strong mid game here, that is Armani. Mutalisks, not too many in the commitment, like 7, I think. Right now, thank you for the follow. 7 mutas over here. Trying to see if they can find any damage. Just gonna push back the vision for now from the overlords and overseers. There's the one speeding through the base of Solar, and there's a lot of roaches popping out for Solar here. Still though, it doesn't seem that he wants to commit before this was gooped on. Oh, sorry, this was gooped on. Doesn't seem like he wants to commit before his upgrades finish, to be honest, with the Roach Ravager force here. And the +1 carapace is gonna be delayed, so even if he waits for +2 to finish, the carapace is way off still. And there's gonna be a window where Armani is gonna have the better upgrades, and he has almost Lurkers done. So yeah, he should be easily able to defend this push from Solar. Yeah, I really like his position right now. He says a Spore in position, even double Spore against these Mutalisks coming in. He needs to be a little bit careful. Don't fight without your Lurkers. There we go, Lurkers set up. 2 getting hit there, actually. Oh, nice transfuses though. He has this gas, but his base is, yeah, he has a little bit, a tiny bit off timing there with the Lurkers. Like slightly is a bit too late. Oh, beautiful save on that Lurker. It feels like the Lurkers are a little bit too far behind, you know? Yeah, creep them forward a little bit. Don't fight without your Lurkers, mate. Just defend your base. Be safe. And I think this is the right play for him. He manages, to take out a lot of Mutalisks. Probably with the Spores and Queens over here. So they didn't do much, but there we go. A Nidus from Solar, actually. And there's a lot of roaches inside. I don't think that he really saw this. Now he sees it. There we go. Roaches coming back. To be honest, having like a couple lurkers set up would be the perfect play and just killing whatever comes out of it. But it's not gonna be the case, and there's a lot of roaches now inside the main from Armani. He kind of saw this just a tad bit too late, underestimated what was coming out of there, and now is losing the fight on that front. While he still manages to defend on the front over there, and yeah, there we go. This should be enough to push this back. He is even on upgrades right now. Both players are even on upgrades. There's another Nidus going up, though, and Solar kind of wanted to bring his main force actually into the main base, but yeah, I think it seems like Armani has enough here now to push us back, and he will be stabilizing after this. And he has the better tech. He has the lurkers. He is getting a lurker upgrade now, which is a range, I'm sure of. Yes, +2 range. It's a crucial upgrade, but this play I really like for Solar. going around with a couple of lookers trying to defend here, but there is an overseer in play. This though was completely swallowed up, this army, and in the end, was it really a good, you know, distract at the front and then go hit on the top side? But the execution wasn't really there, and he lost a lot of units there, trying to, you know, fight a little bit too long with his main force, which was just too small to win the fight. And eventually it snowballed in the favor of Armani. So Armani's in a very good spot right now. Yeah, he has the better tech. He has the seismic spines almost done, which enables his lurker to shoot just so far. It's like a Colossus, I think. There we go. Boom. Range increased. Doop-de-doop. And he even has enough to spare for a counter attack here, which is gonna snipe the roach warren. So no more roaches for you for a while. Boom. You need to build another one. Alright, so both players are a little bit, he needs to be a little bit careful. Both players kind of circumventing themselves right now, each other right now. These two lurkers get sniped. There should be a couple more up here, but no, actually, they have been brought with the main army. And, oh, seems to be a very good engage here for Solar. He still has roaches in his main base, though. He needs to kind of take care of these. They are still finding damage over there, and this fight, you don't want to fight without your lurkers here. You don't want to fight without your high attack. Because if you do that, you're gonna lose this lurker. Oh, actually, the unburrow was a little bit too late there. Snowballing the main fight is very good here for Solar, and I feel like these roaches are not gonna be enough counter damage there for Armani. If he does not stabilize, he's gonna lose his fourth base, and he is in a very, very bad spot right now. He kind of, all of the tech advantage he has had is kind of gone for now. He's going for +3, which is not coming up for Solar, but that's still away a lot of, you know, so far away still. And there's just roaches coming. Roaches, roaches, roaches. I have a key that says R, and I know how to press it. That's what Solar's saying here. Pushing across the map with tons of roaches right now. And Armani can't even retake this base, so yeah. He doesn't have any lurkers now. He's morphing some lurkers, but this is too late, I'm afraid. He kind of needs to hold these roach force at bay for now, but these roaches, yeah, I mean, they did a lot of damage in the main base. There's like nothing mining here anymore. He needs to resaturate this, but it's not enough. It's not enough. He's not gonna win this. And to be honest, Solar, he still has the Nidus. He should just throw up a Nidus and reinforce through the Nidus, because it favors him to have a bigger, a quicker reinforcement point there. With this kind of battle composition, there's a lurker, very nicely unburrowed that one. We have the burrow upgrader now, so they are very fast, they are very furious, and they had hit very hard. And yeah, Solar needs to think about transitioning right now. There we go. We have a couple of Vipers coming up, +3 on the way. And I think it feels tiny bit late to transition, to keep up while keeping up the pressure. So I think Armani should be stabilizing here, getting back this base, but he is quite far behind right now. Oh, rip Overlord. So he needs to make something happen, and this is what he's trying right here with this 5-6 roach run by. And yeah, this looks to be good, actually dealing a lot of damage. A lot of drones falling there already. Still though, I mean, Solar's very low on drones, to be honest, and this is gonna hurt him now when he tries to go for a bigger transition. He is remaking drones now. He had 10 there in the production for a while. And these roaches are actually, yeah, pulling the whole army back and actually out of position. And now this main force could get into a good position. Could it though, now? We have Vipers, they are charged up and they can grab lurkers. There we go, 2 already go down. There's only a couple of lurkers left. And yeah. Still though, Armani, while doing this, is finding damage elsewhere with roaches in the main, in the 4th base. And yeah, he's still posturing at the front. We have a couple of lurker spines. Oh, doing massive damage, but very beautiful buying count. 1 lurker gets grabbed. Actually, but there is no detection here. Oh, there we go. There was detection. Still manages to get a hit more than he should have. Actually, that lurker. And this roach force finally is gonna get pushed back. But this feels like the game Armani could take. Oh, if he can gun down these Vipers with the Hydralisks. Nah, almost gets a couple of them, but they managed to survive here. The Vipers, that is. They are a little bit low on health though, so they need to be careful. These Roaches still finding damage somewhere. But he needs to fix this, yeah. Kind of Solo is starting to stabilize, but he's down so many drones. He's down so much economy right now. And if we look at the income right now, it's all Armani. And this was not a lurker, I'm sorry. The lurkers are further back. There's a drone. He could even throw down a spore to zone the Vipers a bit more. And like, if a spore connects one time with a Viper, it's like, I don't know, half health going down there. And he manages to snipe 2 of the Vipers. That was a very costly trade there for Solar. And that's the units he can't afford to lose right now. That's the only value gainers he had there. Solar still has a big army. He still has a matching supply. And oh, this is a little bit, you know, there's one Roach kind of... Oh my god, the Viper almost gets sniped there. One Roach was a little bit blocking there, but there's enough to defend. And yeah, there we go. The last Viper falls, so all the technicality is gone. Some beautiful builds, a beautiful Lurker Spine connecting there as well. And that's the thing, Roach Ravager. It doesn't really win against Roach, Lurker, Ravager, Hydra. And I'm sorry, Solar, but I think Armani has this. GG. There we go. Beautifully played by Armani.